Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 5 of our Mexico City Golden Eagles franchise, season 1, and it is week 5, and we are battling off against the Tennessee Titans at home. We get to face them again later in the regular season, but at Tennessee because they're our division rivals. So, last episode, we beat the Arizona Cardinals 50-10. I'll have the link to the video if you guys want to check that video out. Last week was a bye week, so we really did nothing at all for the most part. And yeah, so without a further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff time in Estadio Azteca in Mexico City.
Today, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. Phillip and the Mexico City Golden Eagles versus Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
Okay, now it is kickoff time here in Estadio Azteca in Mexico City as the Mexico City Golden Eagles kick this one off, and the Tennessee Titans are ready to return, and they're going to get stopped down around the 29-yard line, and this will be a first down and 10. We see Ryan Tannehill, the former Miami Dolphins quarterback, drafted in 2012, and then he went on to the Tennessee Titans in 2019, along with his teammate Cameron Wake. So, first and 10 from the 29-yard line, Ryan Tannehill. He throws the football, and I'm supposedly saying this is to Corey Davis. Jared Cook, rather. And he is down and injured somebody from Tennessee. So now this is going to be a first and 10 here for the Tennessee Titans. They hand the ball off to running back Derrick Henry, the University of Alabama product. And this is now going to be a second down and 7 from the 43-yard line here in Estadio Azteca. So now Tannehill looks to throw, passes it to Derrick Henry, and he will get stopped at the 44-yard line. So now this is 3rd and 6 here for the Tennessee Titans. And Tennessee, they're thinking about throwing the football. They pass it to Jared Cook, and this will be a first down and 10. All right, now 1st and 10, Ryan Tannehill ready to throw the football, passes it to A.J. Brown there, and now this is going to be a 2nd and 1 from the 25-yard line here in Mexico City. Also host of the 1968 Summer Olympic Games. Anyway, Ryan Tannehill, he throws the football, passes it to Jared Cook, and Jared Cook gets stopped at the 9. So 5 for 5, 59 yards. So he's at a 158.3 passer rating, basically. And now this will be a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line here in Mexico City, as they hand the ball off to running back Derrick Henry, and he gets stopped at the 4 for a gain of 5 yards. So now this will be a 2nd and goal, still at the 4-yard line, and we're ready to play some defense. So the goal is for Tennessee to get the touchdown, but Mexico City allows the touchdown, and Derrick Henry is down and hurt after scoring the touchdown, and the Tennessee Titans lead at 7-0 here in Mexico City. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Mexico City. The Tennessee Titans just scored a touchdown. They kick it off, and Tre'Davious White, who in the last episode returned 2 punt returns for touchdowns. And now this will be a 1st and 10. We see Phillip stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. Played majority of his career with the San Diego Chargers. Drafted in 2004, the same year that Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning got drafted. So now this will be 1st and 10. We're going to throw it deep to George Kittle, and he gets a deep catch, and he jumps on in for Mexico City's first touchdown of the game, and it's a 65-yarder, and it's now going to be tied 7-7 here in Mexico City. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now this is 3rd and 6 from the 34-yard line here in Mexico City, beginning of the second quarter. And now Ryan Tannehill throws the football to Adam Humphries, and he does get a reception there and the first down. So now this will be a 1st and 10 here for the Tennessee Titans. And now this will be 1st down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. But wait, there is a flag on the field, and it could likely be on Mexico City. It is roughing the passer, and it's on defense. It is on Justin Reed, who is one of our best secondaries on this team. I think he has a higher than an 85 overall rating. So this is now going to be 1st and 10 from the 43 in Mexico City. So now they run the ball. Derrick Henry is not playing for the remainder of this game because he's injured. Don't know what type of injury, but he will be out for at least a couple of weeks. So now he's going to throw the football to Adam Humphries, and now that will be a 1st down and 10 for the Titans. So now they got 101 total yards there, so they're at the 26-yard line. So 1st and 10, they're going to hand the football off to the running back, and he will get stopped at the 23. So Davis is down and hurt here for Tennessee, so they're having another injury timeout. So now this is going to be a 2nd down and 8 here for the Tennessee Titans. They hand the football off. He breaks tackles along the way. He will get stopped at the 19. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now it's 3rd and 4 from the 19 here in Mexico City as the Tennessee Titans. They're going to throw the football, and it is picked off by Tre'Davious White, who returned 2 punt returns in the last episode. But the question is, can he return it all the way to the end zone? The answer is a big yes sirree there. Tre'Davious White with his 2nd INT of the season and his first pick 6 in a Mexico City Golden Eagles uniform. So the Mexico City Golden Eagles now lead this 14-7 here in Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, where, as you guys may or may not know, it is the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in the year 1325 AD. So we're going to take a break. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, now we got a fumble recovery. Quan Alexander appears had recovered, well, Quan Alexander has recovered the fumble, so they lose the football, and Mexico City has possession of the football as we are on 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Phillip Rivers throws the football, and it's intercepted by Kevin Binyard, so Mexico City gets their first turnover of this football game, and it hands back to the Tennessee Titans. So Tennessee has 2 turnovers. Mexico City only has 1. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So Ryan Tannehill, he's even thinking about throwing the football to the receiver. And they are down at the 20. So they're in the red zone. And now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 here for the Tennessee Titans. And Tennessee, they're thinking about, well, we're going to throw the football, and we unfortunately get sacked by Jabal Sheard, who recovered a fumble in the last episode for a touchdown. 14-7 here in Mexico City as the Golden Eagles are leading it by 7. We're at the 28-yard line now, so they throw the football, and they get stopped at the 28-yard line. So now now it's 3rd and 12 here for Mexico City, as they're on defense anyway. So 3rd and 12 now. They're going to throw the football to Jared Cook, and they take their final timeout. And we're going to use the 3-4 defense here for the Mexico City Golden Eagles. So Mexico City, they're ready to play some defense. So the goal is to try for Tennessee not to get a touchdown And they actually do. Corey Davis with that touchdown reception, and it is now tied 14-14 here in Mexico, here in Estadio Azteca. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Mexico City as the Tennessee Titans kick this away, and Tre'Davious White of the Mexico City Golden Eagles, who you guys just saw return that incredible pick six. So the game's tied 14-14. It's been a good one to see this first half, actually. And we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now it's the second half here in Mexico City as the Tennessee Titans kick this off, and the Mexico City Golden Eagles are ready to return. Tre'Davious White, however, is ready to break tackles along the way, and he does, in fact, get stopped at the 31-yard line. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10. We're just going to use the HB drive run play with Devin Singletary. We have not done a run play in this game whatsoever. Now I'm going to hand the ball off to the former Buffalo Bills running back, and he does, in fact, get a first down. The 11-yard gain there that time. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10. We're going to use some inside zone with more Devin Singletary. And now he's going to hand the football off to Singletary. He does a juke move there. Another juke and gets down at the 41-yard line. 2 rushes, 29 yards for Devin Singletary. So now we're going to use the zone weak play on 1st and 10. And this time Jordan Howard is going to be our running back. So it's so weird how they change the players by the run plays or pass plays or whatnot. But it is how football is. So 2nd and 4, by the way, from the 34-yard line. Phillip Rivers, he's thinking about throwing it to Marquise Lee. And he does get a reception there, but he does get stopped at the 7-yard line. 2 for 3, 94 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 INT in this football game. So now Marquise Lee gets a reception, touchdown, Golden Eagles. First receiving touchdown of the football game, and now this is going to be a 21-14 lead here in Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. All right, now 2nd and 9 from the 34 here in Mexico City. So now the Tennessee Titans, they're thinking about running the football, hand it back to the running back, and they will get stopped at the 39. So now this will be a 3rd and 4 here for the Tennessee Titans as they are on offense, ready to get those first downs and tie this football game up. And they do get a first down there. So both quarterbacks in this football game have thrown at least 1 INT in this game. So Tannehill's ended up with a pick 6, and straight afterwards, Phillip Rivers got the INT as well. So Ryan Tannehill, 1st and 10, the 39. We're going to take a timeout here to think of our game plan. So 21-14, Golden Eagles leading it by 7 points here. And now 1st and 10 from the 39. And now they're going to hand the football off to the running back. And he is going to get stopped at the 27. That is a first down. All right, now 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line here in Mexico City. So now Ryan Tannehill throws the football to Adam Humphries, and he gets stopped at the 21. They are in the red zone, so close to the red zone, I'd have to say, as it's now 2nd and 4 from the 21-yard line with only 3:30 to go in the 4th quarter. So we may as well take the win, unless if they come back and get a touchdown. So Jared Cook gets a reception and a touchdown, 20 for 22. So this Tennessee Titans team is pretty decent. They have 3 wins and 1 loss this season, and we are 2-1. So we're hopefully going to get our 3rd win of the season. And they're going to hand the ball to the running back, and he loses. Well, he actually doesn't lose nor gain any yards on that play. But now this is going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. So now Tennessee, they're going to hand the football off to Drayton Evans. And Evans, he's going to get it into the end zone. That is his first rushing touchdown of the game. And it is now tied 21-21 here in Mexico City. All right, now it's 2nd and 7 from the 32. It is all tied up now in Mexico City. And Aaron Rodgers, the former Super Bowl 45 MVP, he's ready to throw the football to Kenny Stills there, and he does get stopped at the 47. And now this is his first reception of the game. And now we're going to go back to our recent plays. We're going to do another slant route on 1st and 10. And he's really going to throw this football, and he's going to get the first down. They're at the 39. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10 with only a minute to go. So if we don't score here, then basically it will go into overtime. And if nobody scores during that overtime period, then eventually nobody wins and they will get a tied game. So they're going to throw the football to the receiver there, 21-21. All right, now this is the first time that we had to face overtime, and we actually received the kickoff. And if nobody scores in this overtime quarter, that means nobody wins. So we won the coin toss, so now we get to be ready to return. We only got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this overtime quarter. So now Tre'Davious White, he's ready to return a kickoff. He gets stopped at the 31. And now this will be, if we actually don't score any points whatsoever, I will do a separate video on the statistics just for the time being. Now I'm going to throw it to George Kittle, and he is going to get stopped at the 46-yard line. 6 for 7, by the way. And they take the 2-minute warning. This is overtime. The game is tied now. So this overtime quarter has really gone quick. So now this is going to be 1st and 10. We got Devin Singletary ready to run the football, and he does, in fact, get the first down. All right, now it's 2nd and 15, 21 seconds to go in this overtime game. So now they're going to hand the ball off to Devin Singletary. And no, wait, Duke Johnson, the former Cleveland Browns running back. And there's only 3 seconds to go before this game will end up tied. So I'm going to throw it to George Kittle anyway. And that is it. The game is tied. The game's over. Nobody won, so we are now 2-1-1. And yes, I did change my mind. I am going to do statistics in this video. So we'll see you at statistics. All right, now Tannehill, 102.1 passer rating, 20 out of 22, 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Phillip Rivers, 116.7, 3 out of 4 there, 101 yards, 75 passes completed, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. And Aaron Rodgers didn't throw a touchdown in this game. So rushing-wise, Darian Evans had 1 touchdown. Derrick Henry had 1 touchdown in this game, but he left the game early. Let's see here. Marquise Lee, 3 receptions, 49 yards. Corey Davis, 3 receptions, 21 yards. George Kittle, 4 receptions, 97 yards. All scored at least 1 touchdown in this game, impressively. So, sacks, Jeffrey Simmons Jr. had 1 sack. Harold Landry III had 1 sack. Jabal Sheard and Justin Reed all had 1 sack. Kevin Byard and Tre'Davious White all had INTs, but White returned his for 89 yards and got the touchdown. So, only defensive touchdown of the game. He only returned it for 9. And yeah, so that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.